Welcome to the podcast of the College of Music and Dramatic Arts at Louisiana State University.
We're here today with a graduate violin student from the Louisiana State University School of Music, Paula Bujes. Good afternoon, Paula.
Good afternoon, Dean.
And, I said to myself, as Dean of the school, we're doing podcasting today. I was going to go to the first practice room and pick the first student that I saw, and Ms. Bujes here said, let's give it a try. So let's just talk about you and your experiences here. You are from Brazil.
Yes, I am. I'm from Brazil, and this is my third year in the U.S., and I did my master's in the U.S. too, and then now I'm second year.
Where was that? Where was your master's degree?
It was in University of Tennessee in Knoxville. And then I came here for my doctorate, and this is my second year.
Okay, so how did you find out about Tennessee, and then how did you find out about LSU?
About Tennessee, my husband and I, we were boyfriend and girlfriend. We were dating at the time, and we were looking at schools to apply for in the U.S. because we wanted to get this experience of studying abroad, and we applied for 3 or 4 schools, and he got a very good recommendation for one of them, and we ended up sending tapes and, like a CD, and we both got assistantships there. And
in Knoxville? In
Knoxville, Tennessee. And then, luckily, the same thing happened here at LSU. We came and we visited the school the year we were applying for doctoral degree, and we really fell in love with campus because it sort of reminds us of Brazil somehow, the weather, the climate, and also the people. So we decided to come here for our doctorate.
Great. And where are you from exactly in Brazil?
I'm from Porto Alegre. It's a city in the very south, in the last state in the south of Brazil. And the climate is very much like Baton Rouge, actually. It's very humid. We have lakes nearby in the state, and the flowers, the trees are just like here, So it's really nice to be somewhere that somehow reminds me home.
And you, who are you studying violin with here?
I was fortunate enough to have 1 year with a professor, Dr. He, and now I switched to Professor Espen as a way to, get more like different perspectives and different backgrounds. So now I'm in the studio of Mr. Lilian Slatten.
Yeah, that's hard for us too.
Yeah, so I think it's very interesting because I came to the States, and in Knoxville I studied with a professor from Russia, and here in Baton Rouge I studied with a professor from China, and now I'm with a professor from Norway, and I'm from Brazil, so that's just like magic. It's
it
really
speaks
nice.
to the international character of our campus.
Yes.
Are you being challenged in a good way here at LSU?
Yes, definitely, because we have to keep up with our work with the LSU Symphony and do the best, trying to broadcast our concerts, trying to get people to come, and at the same time we have our own projects and requirements to graduate. Mm-hmm. And on top of that, we still want to appreciate the beautiful lakes here, and have some fun too. So I think it's challenging to find balance in things.
What's been the best surprise you've had here at LSU that you weren't expecting?
That's a difficult question, actually. But I think it's the level of players, the level of my colleagues, and the people I get to play with in the orchestra, and our great conductor, Master Carlos Riazuelo. And so it's very delightful just to be able to share the stage and have opportunities to lead the orchestra sometimes, because they have a really good setup. They rotate. So one concert you're first chair, another concert you might be in the back, and you learn how to act within the orchestra in different situations. So I think the orchestra playing is really, I think, the best surprise I had.
Last question. You could recommend LSU to your friends in Brazil?
Oh, definitely. I'm already doing that. Good. And I hope. And I was fortunate to have 2 friends come to my previous school to study with my previous teacher. And I definitely hope that many of my colleagues that are graduating there in undergrad or in masters come here for grad school as well.
Great. Well, we've been speaking this afternoon with Paula Bujes, a doctoral student in violin performance from Porto Alegre, Brazil. Paula, thank you very much for speaking with us.
Thank you for the opportunity.
To hearing you on stage. This is Dean Laurence Kaptain from the Louisiana State University College of Music and Dramatic Arts. Please join us again on another podcast.